Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP is still moving in the sideways range. Surprise, surprise. I don't think there's anything surprising here on this chart, really. We all know that XRP loves to move in ranges and loves to move in just sort of corrective, overlapping price structures. And we can still identify this kind of triangle pattern that I identified with you in the previous videos. I'm going to add just some trend lines that indicate this triangle pattern here on the chart. Yeah, you can see that actually they can be drawn quite nicely. I've got the red and the green lines basically as possible breakout points, but then also these trend lines that just indicate this triangle, structure on the chart. And it counts best, in my opinion, as an ABC structure where the B wave is the triangle and we're looking for a C wave to the downside into the lower target area here between 40 cents and 36.5 cents. This is what I think would look best on the chart. We zoom out a little bit. It would provide a nice bottoming structure from which the price could recover in possibly an impulsive way. Because what we can see on this chart from this July 23 high, a correction down, which is wave W in my interpretation, an X wave to the upside, and now possibly a Y wave to the downside, WXY. This is sort of how I see this. And then, for example, the X wave was an A, B, C structure, and then the A wave down, in wave Y, bottomed in April. This here could be a B wave triangle with a C wave down to come. And this is super speculative because this is all just moving in corrections. There isn't really a, let's say, reliable wave structure here or reliable wave pattern. Corrections are really never reliable. They change their form very often. They're very chameleon-like. So in Elliott Wave, we distinguish between a corrective wave structure and a motive wave structure. The motive waves are what really drives prices into a trending direction. And the corrections, obviously, they correct the trend. They are just counter trend movements. And this here is a corrective structure, even though it's just a sideways range. And these are obviously very, very boring price movements. This support area has been very, very reliable for many, many months. It's not broken, it's holding, but also the price can't really pull away from it. So I already told you what I think would look best on the chart. I mean, we can also debate if that circle wave X was actually positioned here or here. Don't find that so important. It's more important to know where the support area lies. And for me, the main support area lies between 52 cents and 37 cents. It's a Fibonacci support area. The price did react to it positively several times. And as long as the bulls turn up before we get a sustained break, it's all about a sustained break. As long as the bulls turn up before we get a sustained break below 37 cents, everything should be okay. So the bulls need to turn up and we need to see a 5-wave move to the upside. The 5-wave move to the upside is such a motive wave structure that I mentioned and would be needed to really give us a good indication that the price has formed a low already, okay? And a lot of coins could have possibly bottomed around the 13th of April, but have only shown sort of this kind of sideways range-bound movement. That's never really a clear indication that a low is in. And it's never really clear, it never really gives us clear upside momentum. I'm tracking the yellow count, yes, as a possible diagonal pattern. It is a hopium wave count. It would get more probable if we get a break above 57 cents. I think in the last video I mentioned to you that my view is the way, XRP typically behaves. I mean, it looks like a triangle. You would think it goes down from here. It's not my style to, let's say, predict the breakout because that doesn't work. We need breakout signals, but you would normally think that this is this counts quite well as a triangle and it, would suggest downside, but there is this way to the upside and XRP is known for tricking people into believing something's happening. So it could be that we break out to the upside. but then it stops following this 5-wave structure after the third wave topped, and then it goes down again, you know. Just this failure of being able to form 5 waves just is sort of what XRP loves to do, right? It just can't form 5 waves for some reason. It hasn't formed the proper impulse or diagonal pattern in a very long time. But yeah, this would be the pathway it would need to follow. I mean, minimally 69 cents, ideally 72 cents in the third wave. Then the fourth wave and the fifth wave could get to round about 77 cents. This would be a 5-wave pattern to the upside. And I don't know exactly how the micro count would work. There are options and solutions, but this is not reliable. So I leave it like that by just using the fibs to show what should be reached in the yellow count. I think there is a good chance to break to the upside, but then it might fail along the way because XRP, getting a 5-wave pattern out of XRP is a bit of a miracle, but we're still watching for it. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.